The shocking truth behind the overprotective father from Guess Who is finally revealed. Have you ever wondered why he acts that way? The answer goes far beyond what you imagine and is about to unravel a tangle of fears, expectations, and a love that borders on obsession. Prepare to dive into the mind of a man who would do anything to protect his daughter, even if it means destroying her happiness. Hey clickers, subscribe with the bell activated, comment on the content you want to see on the channel, share this video to help us grow, and leave your hype. It helps us a lot. Released in the year 2005, the film Guess Who, a reinterpretation of the classic 1967 comedy Guess Who's Coming to Dinner, introduces us to Percy Jones, a successful family man who is extremely zealous about his eldest daughter, Teresa. The plot unfolds when Teresa decides to bring her fiancé, Simon Green, to meet her parents during their 25th wedding anniversary party. The major point of tension, which drives all the comedy and drama of the feature film, lies in a detail Teresa omitted from her parents: Simon is white. From this initial encounter, Percy's overprotection reaches stratospheric levels, triggering a series of comedic and, at the same time, revealing events about the patriarch's psychology. He spares no effort to investigate, intimidate, and sabotage his daughter's relationship, moved by a complex set of factors that go far beyond the simple racial issue, although it is the initial catalyst for the conflict. The father's concern is not only for his heiress's happiness, but for the preservation of his legacy, his values, and the stability of a world he has built with great effort. The obstacles Simon faces are personified in the figure of Percy. The father does not see Simon as just his daughter's boyfriend, he sees a threat to everything he holds dear. The patriarch subjects the young man to a veiled interrogation during the first dinner, illegally investigates his credit history, and challenges him to a go-kart race with the intent of humiliating him and proving his superiority. Every attempt by Simon to connect with and please his future father-in-law is met with suspicion and sabotage. A crucial moment that illustrates this dynamic is when Percy discovers that Simon recently quit his job at a prestigious company. To Teresa's father, a man who values financial stability above almost everything else, this revelation is the ultimate proof that the young man is irresponsible and unsuitable for his daughter. The issue is not just prejudice, but a projection of his own fears and insecurities. Percy fears that Simon, with his apparent lack of professional direction, will not be able to provide the same standard of living and security that he has always offered his family, a reflection of a mentality where the man's role is that of an unwavering provider and protector.
The story develops in a growing spiral of distrust and absurd situations. Percy goes so far as to force Simon to sleep in the basement, an uncomfortable and isolated space, symbolizing his refusal to accept him into the family in his home. The tension reaches its peak during the vow renewal party for Percy and his wife, Marilyn. It is in this setting that secrets come to light and masks fall off. The overprotective father, in his effort to expose what he believes are Simon's flaws, ends up revealing his own vulnerabilities and the impact his controlling attitude has on his family. The discovery that Simon lied about his job is the climax of Percy's distrust, but also the turning point. It is when Teresa finally confronts her father, exposing how his excessive protection suffocates her and disrespects her choices. This confrontation is essential for the patriarch to begin to realize that his love has turned into a form of control, and that by trying to protect his daughter from an imaginary suffering, he himself is causing real pain. The summary of events shows us that Percy Jones's extreme protection is not a one-dimensional trait, but a complex mosaic of love, fear, pride, and prejudice. He is a man who succeeded in life through hard work and discipline, and his greatest fear is seeing his daughter with someone who, in his view, does not share the same values or determination. The character's choices are shaped by this central tension. Teresa finds herself torn between love and loyalty to her father and love and commitment to her fiancé. Simon, in turn, is forced to go through a true test of endurance to prove his worth and his love for Teresa. The resolution of the conflict does not occur through a sudden change, but through a gradual understanding. Percy only begins to yield when he realizes how genuine the feeling between the couple is, and especially when he sees the unhappiness his own attitude is causing his daughter. The final acceptance comes with the understanding that protecting does not mean controlling, and that true paternal love lies in trusting your children's choices even if they challenge your own expectations and prejudices. So, did you enjoy this deep analysis of the reasons behind The Father in Guess Who? We want to know your opinion. Do you think his protection was justified or went beyond all limits? Leave your comment below. We would love to read it and exchange ideas. Do not forget to leave a like to support the channel and share this video with a friend who is also a fan of a good comedy with a touch of family drama. Your interaction is essential for us to continue bringing content like this. Thanks!
Hey kid, don't ever let them get inside your head. They'll tell you what to do in life instead of everything you know that you could get. Don't let them guide your life towards regret.